Hello friends, so today we will discuss about muscle contraction. Muscle contraction. In muscle there are two fibers are present. First actin and second myosin. The actin are a thin filament. The actin are a thin filament and the myosin are the thick filament. In myosin, it is a body and it is a head of myosin. In the head of myosin, the actin binding site are present and ATP are present. Okay, and in actin are made up of G actin, polymerization of G actin, and it has a tropomyosin, and it has three protein molecule TPC that bind calcium and TPI that inhibit the tropo actin that inhibit and TPT. Okay, so how the muscle contraction occur? So first the neurotransmitter are give signal to the cell membrane. Okay, and it produce ACH. ACH bind with the ACH receptor and the cell membrane are depolarized. When the cell membrane are depolarized, so sodium ion are enter in the cell membrane. There are specific structure in cell membrane. It is a T-tubular structure. Why? Because when it is a T-tubule, the sodium ion are come to sarcoplasmic reticulum. Okay, when the sodium ion interact with the sarcoplasmic reticulum, the sarcoplasmic reticulum release calcium ion, and its calcium ion bind with the TPC. Okay, when the calcium ion bind with TPC, the myosin binding site are free. Okay, when the myosin binding site are free, so with the help of ADPase process, the ATP are converted into ADP plus IP, and the actin and the myosin bind with the head of the actin bind with the head of the myosin. Okay, and when the actin bind with the head of myosin, it form cross bridge. When the head of the myosin release ATP plus IP, so the head of myosin is just replace their place. Okay, and the myosin actin are also bind with the head of myosin, so it also replace their place and muscle are contract. It is called muscle contraction. So when the head of actin binding site is khali, so ATP are also come and muscle are relaxed. We can see in this diagram the arrangement of actin and myosin. It is a thick filament myosin and it is a thin filament actin. Here the head of myosin are present and it bind with the actin and muscle are contract. When muscle are contract, it like this. Thank you for watching.